Dear student, today I start with introduction of control problem which you are going to solve as a control engineer. In this lecture, I will concentrate on control system terminology. I will give example of control system. Many of them very well known to you and some of them you will be coming to know later. So we start with today's lecture which is on control system terminology. In recent years, control systems have assumed an increasingly important role in the development and advancement of modern civilization and technology. As we know, every system we come across today, you see some type of control engineering involved in it. Let's take an example like home heating system, an automatic washing machine, a refrigerator, air conditioner, and automobile are all examples of control system. Everywhere we will find application of control system. The role of control engineer have to play there. Well, feedback control theory principle have been effectively utilized in problems like inventory control, socioeconomic as well. In process industries, particularly chemical, petroleum, steam power, etc., there are applications where we require the control of temperature, pressure, liquid level in vessel, humidity and composition and the like. All these applications have been referred to as in the literature as process control application. Actually, the application of the control technique basically started in the area of process control only, and this is typically of 1900 to 1940 era. During the Second World War, the technical needs of military systems like automatic airplane pilots, gun positioning systems, radar antenna control system and the like. To solve this problem, theory of servo mechanism was developed. The word servo mechanism originates from the word servo means servant or slave and the mechanism. It means a servo system is a system to the command or follow the input command which is slave to the command, and this was requirement of weaponry system during the World War II. Our course is going to concentrate on the so-called engineering system wherein the physical system to be controlled obeys certain physical laws. Let me come to basic terminology used in control system. In basic terminology, let me first take a block called the process, or it could be termed as a plant as well or a control system itself. The output of this type of particular process is response variable or control variable. The variable or the attribute of the process you want to control, and this control will be exercised by is named as manipulated variable. Manipulated variable is subject to control by the controller which we are going to design. The requirement of the control is that there is unavoidable or undesirable disturbance acting on the process. Disturbance is beyond our control. Disturbance may be originated outside of the process environment, or it also be originated from within the process. For example, the parameters of the process are subject to change with respect to time. We actually design a controller for specific set of parameters, but with time the parameters may change, and hence your controller will not be as effective as it was at the office design. So this is a disturbance on the process originated from within. So what is the disturbance? Disturbance basically is a signal which is beyond your control, which is random in nature. The characteristics of this disturbance are unknown to you. Manipulated variable is the variable to which the process is going to react. The reaction of the process to the manipulated variable is going to make the response variable follow input command. So it means, naturally speaking, manipulated variable must be under the control of the controller. So I can put a block before manipulated variable. This is the controller. This controller is going to control the manipulated variable, and the function of the controller is to make the response variable follow the system command. Now going to defining all these terms. Here first we have seen one term is the command signal. Command signal is the information given to this system, which is called command signal. Then another term is plant. Plant, so what is plant? A plant is a piece of equipment which is a set of machine parts functioning together, the purpose of which is to perform a particular operation. Then next is process. A process can be defined as a natural, progressively continuing operation or development marked by a series of gradual changes succeeded one another in a relatively fixed way and lead towards a particular result or end. Next, manipulated variable. Manipulated variable is the variable to which the process is going to react. Next is control variable. Control variable is the quantity or condition that is measured and controlled. Next is controller. Controller means measuring the value of the control variable of the system and applying the manipulated variable to the system to correct or to limit the deviation of the measured value to the desired value. Next, what is disturbance? Disturbance is the signal that tends to affect the value of the output of the system. So, what is the requirement of controller? The requirement of this controller is to force this control variable follow the command in spite of this random unknown disturbance acting on the system. So, the rest we will discuss in the next video.